This is John from Max again, and what I'll be doing now is installing Microsoft XP, and from installing Microsoft XP, I'll be actually comparing some of the differences between Windows 2000 and Microsoft XP. So let's get started. This entire install takes about 10, maybe 12 minutes within the Oracle Microsoft, the, the Oracle virtual environment, excuse me. And what I'll do is I will speed up some of the time to try to narrow it down to maybe 5 minutes or 6 minutes or so. So that will be the only time that you would experience the uh, uh, actual install. But what I will do is, with things like this, speed up, uh, take it away, but things where you would actually see, far as during the install, that's very important. I'll just kind of like leave a 3 or 4 second uh, time window so you can actually see the install taking place. Of the files to the actual install is about to commence. And comparatively, uh, 2000, remember, with the scripts, we wouldn't have to have any interactive key-ins with the install. It would install automatically if you actually uh, were installing this on a network through the deployment process. You could have your scripts bypass all of these interactive moments where it would be automatically in the script itself. The installs go quite rapidly doing that. I believe this is where we reach the desktop. Okay, as you can see, we have reached the desktop, and there's the are some differences between the XP and the Windows environment. The Windows 2000 environment. So let's go here so we can actually see. Okay, as you can see, in the Windows 2000, I didn't add the addition, so the size of the window is a little uh, bigger in the 2000. Computer name is basically the same as network identification. Now, this is where you would run into an issue, whereas if you were working within the 2000 environment and then you were given responsibilities to the XP environment, working within the operating systems or working with the operating systems at a desktop or so on and so forth, that's where the communication issue comes into place. And just to give you an idea, again, uh, these are basically ways how you would connect to the internet, and not the internet, to the network. I mean, and how you would basically uh, use the domain name and so on and so forth. And just to give clarification, that's the difference between coming from Windows, what is it, 98 to Windows 2000, and from Windows 2000 to Windows XP. And basically, it's too much to remember, to tell you the truth. You just basically have to kind of like uh, do it and work with it within that uh, 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 dialog box and so on and so forth. Because the terminology, is just you just start getting distracted, confused, and so on and so forth. Because uh, myself, you have more than 100 applications and processes that you have to remember from the Windows itself, and to get bogged down into certain things, that's what kind of like really make your day unproductive. And also on the uh, Apple side, because I use Apple, it just adds to the problem. But basically, that's just one thing that you have to remember as far as when you go to network these computers. Thanks.